Hi, I'm Ashy. Welcome to my January alphabet painting series. So this year I decided to choose a New Year's resolution that I feel like is actually doable, and that is for the first 26 days of the year, to paint a small, quick watercolor sketch that corresponds with the letters of the alphabet. This will help me be disciplined and help me paint daily for this first, month or so. And hopefully this will help me also build that habit of creativity and just pulling out the paints every single day. And it's just building that habit of creativity. Let me know if you have any New Year's resolutions that you are deciding on for yourself this year. I'd love to hear your different ideas in the comments. So for each of these videos, I'll be using the brand new sketchbook that I'm starting this year. It's Moleskine watercolor album. It's not the highest quality paper, but for quick watercolor sketches, it does the job. Let's jump in. All right, day 14 is for Neuron. And so I'm gonna start with doing the kind of cell body part of the neuron. And so this is really bringing out my neuro nerd here. And I am a neurophysical therapist. I deal with patients who have had brain injuries, whether it's a stroke or a traumatic brain injury, sometimes tumors, things like that. But yeah, so this is my real nerding out part of my alphabet here. So I'm starting with this kind of a basic star shape, and then I'm gonna actually lift some of the paint in the center just to make it a little bit lighter, and then just make sure it's kind of wet. And then I'm gonna introduce a little bit of green to that for the little dendrites, and I want them to kind of bleed a little bit in with the blue, and they're just little wispy kind of like tree branches, where they just kind of go out from a central spot on the cell body. And I'm just freehanding all this because just like nature, in terms of like plants and things, these things aren't like in any specific pattern or order. They can sprout new connections and get more little synapses where they connect. So just kind of freehand it. And then this spot, I'm gonna bring out the axon. So first I'm just gonna introduce a little bit more water just to make these kind of blend the colors together where those connected. So just kind of touching it with some minimal water, and then touching the different areas where I want it to bleed a little bit more. And then again, I'm just gonna kind of take my brush, get it clean, dry it off, and then just lift some in the center again, there. Okay, now, so coming out this way, this is gonna be the axon. So I'm gonna get that wet again. And then I'm just gonna start by pulling out a little bit of the blue. And then I'm gonna introduce some pink to that. Okay, and add a little bit more blue here. Just make it bleed together. Create a little bit of a purple during that transition point. And then we'll get just a little bit of orange, and I've already activated all my paints here, just added some water to them. So they're all ready to go for me here. And then I'm gonna go from orange to yellow, and so I'm gonna start kind of at the end here so that that yellow stays pure yellow and doesn't get mixed. And I'm gonna do the little end of the axon here where it branches out as well to make connections to other cells. And then I'm gonna bring these together here, and then where they touch, create that soft transition between colors. Okay, now I'm gonna do a second neuron kind of coming up from it. So I'm going to do the same color pattern here. So now I'm going to do my lettering. So in. Is 4, and then I'm still working on this calligraphy writing. So I'm going to write Neuron in calligraphy, and I'm using brush pens for that. Oh. Day 13 in is for Neuron. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it and I hope you learned something. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell to see when each of my new videos drops. Have an awesome day.